So I've posted a couple of Dragon's Dogma videos for you guys. However, I haven't actually put any Dragon gameplay, so I'm gonna put some up at the beginning of this video, which is right now, and I'm gonna put some at the end as well, because it is Dragon's Dogma too, so I should be showing some Dragon's gameplay. So I've done Fighter, I've done Archer, I've done Mage. This is now my Warrior class. I did enjoy it, but I'll be honest, I probably enjoyed it the least. What I mean by that is I enjoyed every other class just a little bit more than this one. Shout out Kratos and Gerald, so those are my pawns when I was fighting this dragon, by the way. So yeah, with this class you have to be accurate. It is very powerful, but with me I'm not really accurate, hence why I like the vocations where you can miss but you can keep like spamming attacks, I guess. With this class, I mean, it's a high risk, high reward class. If you're hitting your shots, you're going to be good with it. But again, because I'm not that good at timing and I'm not that accurate as well, I've enjoyed it the least. But it doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it. I also enjoyed this class. I've enjoyed every vocation that I've played so far in Dragon's Dogma 2. They're all different play styles, so every vocation has its advantages and disadvantages. But I've really enjoyed actually trying every other class, because it changes my playstyle as well. So yep, this will be what I normally use as a warrior. Hope you guys enjoy. So getting straight into it, my triangle is the Heavenward Sunder. So like I said, any build that I have, I always have something to deal with the range enemies, otherwise known as the harpies. They're basically just the range enemies you deal with, mainly. So the raising sweep is good if you're fighting a bunch of enemies and it does slice through like a good area of it. Indomitable Lash is probably my favorite skill to use, especially when a boss is down and you go for a headshot. It does do a lot of damage over there. And my circle is the Mountain Breaker, so this is like to stagger and knock down big bosses, or pretty much most enemies, I guess, but mainly big bosses, hence why it's over. So those are the 4 main skills that I've used throughout my session as a warrior. The raising sweep skill, it's really good for closing down distance within enemies because you are quite slow as a warrior, but it's also really good if you have a group of enemies. As you can see in the clip, you can hit a bunch of them, knock them off, finish them off, bish bash bosh. So this is like the main skill that I kind of come in with going into most of the fights that I encounter, especially when there's more than one enemy. Okay guys, straight into the second skill, which is the Indomitable Lash. As you can see, you can charge it up until it turns grey and then you can let go. It does do quite a bit of damage, but I mostly use it on a down boss. You can use it on smaller enemies too, but I normally just use it for the big bosses because it does use up quite a bit of your stamina. Just to help you out, if you want, you can bring stamina consumable items just to help you out of it if you want to keep spamming it on a down enemy and you want to get your stamina back.
Not now. I totally missed. Oh! Hoo-hoo. Let's go.
The next skill is the Heavenward Sunder. So like I said, you do need the skills that can reach the harpies up top because they're quite annoying to deal with. Whenever I use this, I do feel like a baseball player. But with this one, you can actually use it as well to stagger or knock down enemies, which I found out naturally by accident, just by trying things out. And when you try it out like this, hey, bada bada bada, hey, bada bada bada, hey, bada bada bada, swing. I'm telling you, man, it's a sick skill, but you need to have good timing for it.
Let's go. Where's the last weak point? Oh, it's up there. There you go. Oh, that still works. Let's go.
So the Mountain Breaker is the skill that I use mainly just to knock down or stagger big bosses. You can't really use it on smaller enemies because it's upwards and they're too small for that.
Get Peters.
So just a quick video about the warrior class and the skills that I've been using. I've enjoyed every vocation so far,
So close to dying. So
but I think for me, I think Thief is my favorite vocation
he dodged me again.
as of right now. Like, I enjoy all of it, don't get me wrong, but I think Thief is just higher above everyone else right now. Because like I said, if Tim Holland, who's a mix of Tom Holland and
Oh,
Timothy
nice.
Chalamet. If they were mixed together and combined, I think they'll be
That's what I
really
like to
fast at
see.
fighting. So I'm trying to
15 one
upkeep
man
this whole role playing
pistols. Yo,
thing,
that one gave me the
Tim
moves.
Holland, shout out. But yeah, thank you guys for
Vibes.
watching, and I'll see you all in the
You
next
got
one.
Rona or what?
In a bit.